Alright, boys. It's rare to start off with a cask strength, but yeah, we kind of need to.
Yeah, so this is Redbreast 12 year, and this is the only non-bourbon we're doing tonight. So we kind of have to do this first to get all the flavors that
will certainly be drowned out by even the weakest bourbon.
So on the nose, tons of fruit, like apricot,
I get
pear, white grape raisins, little bit of like doughy bread. It's just a very sweet and fruity whiskey. Like it smells like a scotch, but without that distinct scotch funk.
Right.
Like there's no funk on this whatsoever.
Ooh.
You get a ton of fruit on the up front. Like, you get the apricot, like the dried apricot. You get the, like, sweet wine. And then, like, halfway through, it turns into, like, a bit of a cinnamon roll, almost. Like, a doughy
That's exactly what I was getting. It was, like, almost like those cinnamon sugar Annie Ann's pretzels.
Yeah. You get a lot of that in the middle. I personally...
The finish is almost, like, salty. You almost get a salt note to it.
The finish is funny because it goes from like that decadent like cinnamon roll, and then it finishes off with like pepper, and I get peach rings. I get gummy peach rings.
I could see that a little bit, yeah.
Crazy with the fruit on the front and the tail end. It's crazy how it morphs so much as a whiskey. And then
it tastes like it's almost like the nose, palate, and finish are three different whiskeys altogether.
Completely. And it's like I said, this reminds me of a scotch. Without the funk of a scotch. Like I'm not even talking peatiness. I'm just talking like there's like a distinct weird note that every
single malt has.
Every single single malt scotch has it. And this doesn't. And like I've noticed that in all Irish.
I see why you and your dad started fucking this thing up.
Oh yeah, we were having cigars with this.
This is fuck upable.
And it's 115, which is dangerous because it doesn't drink like it's 115.
No, it drinks like maybe a 105, 100, 105 range.
I would say if you were to equate this to a bourbon, it drinks it like a 90 proof bourbon. Like it has the same level of heat as a 90 proof bourbon.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Which is why he and I were both fucking it up.
Part of me thinks I should have kept this. But no, you're welcome.
I appreciate it.
For our viewer, this is a trade where he got me a bottle of the Penelope cask strength that will have. The video for that will have been up by now. And I gave him this. This is almost $100. That's $60. And I don't regret it, but I almost do.
Hey, it balances out for the trade that everybody said you obviously won with the Larceny Barrel Proof giving me Johnny Drum.
Oh, 100%.
So like it balances out.
Everything does eventually, but this is like... This is really good.
I am slowly falling in love with Irish whiskey. Like there is so much more than just Jameson.
This is the second time I've created a monster in you.
Jameson is not representative of Irish whiskey at all. That is what I have learned.
Yeah. The Black Barrel's all right. And the stout and IPA ones are interesting and they're not bad.
No, I still drink both of them. I think my main gripe with well, I can't even say that it's 80 proof because Redbreast 12 year is 80 proof and it blows every Jameson product out of the water except for maybe like their 18, like their higher end stuff.
They're higher end. I've never tried the Cooper's Crows.
I've heard that so that was a part of a series thing.
It's also on. It's not on clearance. It's on closeout. So once it's gone in PA. But it's also almost $75.
Then I thought it went down to like 60 something.
Nope. 73.
God damn it, because I wanted to try that, but like, yeah, 73 for that's a bit.
I'd spend. I would rather, even if I didn't feasibly have the means to, I would spend the extra 20 and get this.
Yeah, for sure. Or you could go to Ohio and get it for 75.
That's true.
It's for some reason like way cheaper in Ohio.
That's like almost below MSRP too.
Almost.
But
this is such a good whiskey.
It really is. It is like, I don't know why, but like all Irish whiskeys tend to also have the same, I don't want to say the same kind of color to it, but like they look more yellowish than like amber or orange or brown.
Right. They're like,
they just look lighter even when they're 115
like proof. I would say if I had to pick a color, this would be like a solid gold. Like like every Irish whiskey has been like this gold color. Because Scotch, you definitely get some yellow Scotch, like. But this is like a solid, deep, rich gold.
I could fuck this up.
Yeah, but it's cask strength, so you don't want to fuck it up.
Hey, I said I'll fuck it up. It may fuck me up, but I'll fuck it up. I'll get the preemptive strike. I'll fuck it up first, and then I'll feel the effects later.
But yeah, I gotta say that's probably my second.
I see why you wanted to start with this too, because I feel like
any bourbon is going to overpower it. Like there's so many nuances.
All it takes is some oak notes, and the flavor of this is gone for you.
Oh yeah, no, new oak will demolish most of like the fruit, most of the oak flavors you get in this, the cinnamon spice. At that point, you might as well just be drinking like, you know, standard Jameson,
right,
or standard Redbreast.
You can keep the standard Jameson.